Hello everyone, Epnel here and welcome back to Let's Play Eve. When we last left off, we were in this room with these two doors. We now have Mary in our team. If we try going to this door, it's locked. So, there's only one other door in the room. Let's go in. Red eyes. The love of this painting, this room. Why must it be so unsettling? Huh? Really? I think it's cute. What? What about this is cute? I just think it is. What about Eve? You can answer with, it's cute, and want to pet it, or not sure. And since Eve is a little girl, we'll answer with, it's cute. I know, right? It's so adorable. So, enough of this. Let's just check the room and leave. I feel like I'm being washed in this room. Talk about unsettling. And that's all there is. Ruin of the heart. If your spirit suffers too much, you will soon start to hallucinate. In the end, you will be destroyed. And more worrying yet, is that you will not even be conscious of that fact. And then that bunny falls off. The rabbit ornament is shattered. Something gleams amid the shards. We have obtained the violet key. Now remember, the other door was violet, so let's head over to the other door. What's this? The sound comes from the painting. Huh? That sound is getting closer. The flower pops up. Something came up from the ground. This is bad. Get away from the painting. Eve, watch out. Are you two alright? Ah, that scared me. Eve, are you hurt? Your answer was no, or that was scary. Let's go with that was scary. It was certainly startling, but as long as you're not hurt. But with these things in the way, I can't get over there. Maybe I can cut it down. Wait, what's this? These vines are made of stone? What to do? Hey, Eve, you got a key in that room, right? Maybe that key opens that door there? We might find something to get rid of these in another room. Should we go look? Well, I wonder if you'll be okay. We'll be fine, right, Eve? I think so. See, Eve thinks we'll be fine. My, is that so? Well, I guess it's worth a try. But if you don't find anything, make sure you come back straight back, okay? Then we'll rethink about what we can do. Yeah, got it. Oh, okay, let's go. And with that, we head off without Gary. Even though we were just a party of 3. Now in this room we have a... Mary tells us to check the room first. Head the statue. Looks like this would break if you hit it. Way too heavy to move though. So since we're now without Gary, we can't move anything also. A sketch of some strange thing. It's packed with various painting tools. Is there anything useful in here? Ah, there's a palette knife deep in the box. Maybe this can cut this vine. Nah, not really. You're right. No, it wouldn't work. I think I'll hold on to this. You know, just in case. Over here, it's filled with worn brushes. I don't really see anything useful. Should we just go back to Gary for now? What? Huh? That scared me. But now, the exit is blocked. When did that move? Wasn't it just against the wall? Move it, Eve. Ready? Eve. That's no good. It won't even budge. What can we do, Eve? We can't get out. So without any other method to get out of this room through that way, we shall go up. Not much else we can do but go this way, Eve. Okay, now this is pretty cool. I believe you won't get damaged if you run into it, you just stop it. But it'll keep dropping until it crashes, and then there's just paint. Fallen star. Clown, so it's a clown's ball of paint. I want you to have fun, Eve. Come to a fun world without any adults. We'll be together. And one more. You, me, and our friend. So with that, we are now in this room. Let's save up. And I wonder what Gary's doing. We kind of left him behind. This introduces a new mechanism. By stepping on that pad, we will switch to Gary. Ebe! Mary! Can you hear me? Oh good. Alright, I knew I shouldn't have left them go alone. What to do? I suppose I'll investigate that room again. As much as I hate to go back in there. So as you can see, we are now controlling Gary. Gary has 10 health compared to Eve, who has just 5. And when you know, this was what Gary was seeing. Red eyes. No matter how I look at it, this is not cute. And now we have to investigate. Disturbing doll. Disturbing dolls everywhere. Now remember this, ruin of the heart. If your spirit suffers too much, you will soon start to hallucinate. And in the end, you will be destroyed. And more worrying yet, is that you will not even be conscious of the fact. So, who is hallucinating? That is the question. Gary or Eve? I move. Why didn't I notice that earlier? Oh well, I can go out this way. What's that? Gary passes through a hole. And we get to this room. Now this introduces a really cool mechanism that I really love about Eve, despite it being a really simple game. You can save here, and as you can see here, there are 5 lines. If we switch back to Eve and Mary, you can see there are also 5 lines here. So what you want to do is, let me reword that. So as you can see, the 4th line is, well, 2nd line from the right, but 4th line from the left, is directly above that weird blinking painting. So what you want to do is come over here and pull this line. That moves the painting down, forming a small bridge. Now next up, once you're back with Eve. Eve, look, now we can cross. Is it okay to cross or stare intently? Guess so. Makes that weird sound when you cross, really cool. Something's moving inside. Eve, let's not open that box. Also, if you remember from Gary's side, there was that triangle shape on the ground. What you want to do is push that block down. And we will move forward without switching back to Gary yet. But we come here. Hey Eve, can I ask you something? Is Gary your dad? Nope, or he's a stranger. Let's just answer with nope. So your dad is somebody else. I see. Is your mom nice, Eve? Yes, of course our mom's nice. Ah, that's good. You want to see your parents again soon, right? I want to get out soon, too. Hey, Eve, if only 2 of us could get out here, then what? If it could only be 2, would we leave with Gary, Mary, or would we surrender ourselves? We're a good kid. We'd let the other 2 out. What? Really, Eve? But then you'd never meet your mom again. It would be really lonely, you know. Don't say things like that. We'll leave together. Promise. And with that, we enter the next area. Now, right now we want to switch back to Gary. As you can see, the block has fallen here. What you want to do is put it here, and that opens the door. Progressing with Gary, we see a little doll here. Hello there, Gary. I don't like being alone. Take me with you. We go further on, the same doll. Hey, why aren't you taking me? Why are you ignoring me? Do you hate me? Hey, play with me. I know lots of fun things we can do. I've got lots of friends too. I'll introduce you. Be here forever. Now if you're wondering what happens if you go back, the doll actually disappears. So it's actually progressing with you, which is really cool. And you get to the last part, the doll is blocking the path. How long are you going to follow me? Enough of this, I'm busy here and I'm not going to be your buddy. We can kick it to the wall, which will actually cause something really insane to happen. Or we can move it out of the way. We'll be a nice guy moving out of the way. If you kick it, blood kind of splatters off. Take me! And we enter this room. I'll always be with you. My home is just nearby. Interesting. Now here we have this. Collect the 7 balls of paint, then the room will be colored and your bridge will be made. Balls of paint? I wonder where those are. So that gives us a hint what we have to do next. Over here we have a switch pad where we can switch to Eve. Worry. Juggling. Voice, we don't know what year you're born yet. Or how he hit you, but there's infinite water. I believe this is infinite water. Yep, infinite water. Fishing hook. A lot of these rooms are currently all locked, so we can't do much. We enter this room, it's poison gas, so we have to leave right away. What's this now? It's soft, but I feel I could break it. Perhaps this is a ball of paint. It vanished. So after obtaining it, it vanishes, but if we check this room, the yellow ball floats above the stand. Interesting. Well, since Gary can't do much right now, why not switch over to Ebe? Right now, let's check what this painting is. Skin and you don't know this word. It's not... what's this? Can we put in a name? And we have to guess the painting. Okay, I guessed wrong, didn't I? It's Marvelous Night, isn't it? With that, we enter the room. A lone keyhole. Collected works of Giratina. It contains paintings by Giratina in alphabetical order. Should we take a look? L page. The Lady in Red, 6210. It was said that he based this on a lover he had at the time, but he has denied this claim. In truth, Giratina based it around the question mark woman who attempted to court him for his inheritance. You don't know some of these words. Let's look at G. The something fish. Despite being grayscale, this curious piece makes clever use of shading and angles to give the impression of color. 6235, I didn't read that. The something detail put into even the scales evokes a wide variety of emotions in people. You don't know some of these words. Collected words of Giratina. Last of all, the J. Juggling, 6223. Work based on the juggler he saw at the circus with his grandchild. As it is extremely rare for Guarantina to use real people as models, this piece is highly valuable. Now, we just saw a juggler down there, and he wanted his birthday. So why not try inputting 6223? I don't believe you can check. Okay, there's the number. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. The girl went with her parents to an art gallery. Sounds familiar? All of a sudden, the girl realized that she was lost. She searched through the dim gallery, but found neither her parents nor her exit. Scared, helpless, lonely, hungry, and thirsty, she fell and hurt herself, putting her body past the limit. The last page has an illustration of a collapsed girl. But we haven't collapsed. Yet. Anyway, so the number was, I believe, 6228. So let's switch over to Gary and see if that works. A voice comes from painting. What year was I born? 6228. Wrong. I didn't get the right number right. Be right back. Okay, back again. My bad for the failure. It's 6223. Correct. He drops down a blue ball of paint. And we can heal up again. Let's switch over to Eve again since Gary can't do much. Now let's check this. Fisherman. There's nobody there though. It's locked. Come in this room. A lady without an umbrella. A mannequin head. Why does it have hair? We can leave it or take it off the table. We'll take it off the table. Take it off? Are you sure? It could break. You know? Take it off. Oh, are you sure? You're hurt by a fragment from the mannequin head. There's something on the table. We obtained the tree key. A mannequin head. What's it looking at? Let's take it off the table. Again? And it creates poison gas. Mannequin head. Let's also take this one off. And we're hurt again. Voila. Mannequin head. Mannequin head. Mannequin heads all over. Something really strange is going on. If we go this way... Wait, we don't have anything going this way. What am I doing? Okay, so back here, now we have a key. And if you remember, there was this weird keyhole. We can put our finger in. I believe that doesn't do actually anything. Yeah. Our fingers do so. So we'll put the tree key in. Nothing seems to have happened. However, if you remember right, there was a small room with a tree at the top over here. Voila! It has grown. No checking out books. Conquer the unknown, and no to fear. And no fear, blah. Essentials of color. It describes the uses of color. There's something on the ground. Paint a green ball of paint. Terror. Being the host fearful. A group of 2 can have relief. A group of 3. The rest is torn off. I hope me and Mary are okay. Well, as long as there are 2 of them, I guess. Enlightenment. I shouldn't be able to move it. I should be able to move it, but I can't. Series of this world. We are trading of existence. The imaginary can be made into reality. I'm not sure what that means. And so we can't do anything with this room for now. What does this doll have to say? Hey, what you doing? I want to play too. I believe you go back in. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes there's a doll that appears over there, like behind that wall. Not sure how to trigger it. I'm sorry, I can't really show it. Okay, what we want to do now actually is something I've been holding off. Probably some of you have been yelling at me. We want to go in this room. Right away, we want to collect this ball of paint. Or we can die.